Howdy fellas, like Nathan. Today, well, I'm going to be showing y'all how to have your own worm farm. Yes, it's going to be very, very close to how it is just keeping them alive. So first things first, you're going to need some type of bucket, barrel, bowl, whatever you want. However big you want your enclosure is what you're going to need. So I'm walking around here trying to find something to put them in now. My little bucket, yes, it works, but it don't work real good. I like a little bit bigger enclosure, I guess you could call it, than this little bucket. I've had them in here for probably 2 weeks now, and they're doing great. But a little bit bigger enclosure wouldn't hurt. This bucket here looks like it's gonna be perfect. Got a few cracks in the bottom, so water will drain a little bit easier. And, well, first things first, you're gonna need your enclosure. Second thing you're gonna need is dirt. Third thing you're gonna need is these little guys. What's leaking? Oh, my boat's leaking. But that's all you're gonna need is those three things. And then number 4, you're gonna need food, which I have some of that. So let's go ahead and transfer this dirt into this bucket. It's fairly simple, y'all. So all I'm gonna do, just dump that right over in there. And let me get this last little, oh man, look at all the worms, y'all. All right, so as y'all can tell, well, here's this. So next thing that I suggest doing is take some wet leaves. Works a lot better. I wouldn't suggest putting sticks or vines in like that. Just put you some leaves like that and just mix it on in there. And then let's go find some. All right, y'all, so I'm gonna put this bucket here in the back of the shop here. It's got a roof over it, so yes, man, the camera's dirty. But there's no rain gonna get in here, so yes, you're gonna have to add moisture yourself here and there. Let's go ahead and turn the light on over here. But now, our next step for this will be, is we're gonna get some dirt and add on top. So let's grab the bucket and go just get some dirt out the woods. All right, y'all, so it actually just rained here. It's been raining all evening. And, well, the woods are very wet. So this dirt here is gonna have plenty of moisture in it. And yes, the dirt that I already had the worms in was getting kind of dry and just really wasn't looking the best. So now I got this dirt here, and yes, it's got some sticks. I'm gonna try to get all the big sticks out of it and big rocks, but other than that, I mean, that looks good to me. But all this stuff here, they'll break that down, and I guess they eat it. I don't know, I learned about it in class once upon a time. But it's not that bad to have in your little worm farm. So let's add this dirt in there. But one more thing before you get too carried away. I filled up about half a 5-gallon bucket full of dirt, and I only put half of that in there. So now let's go find some paper. And I don't know how good this works. I watched a YouTube video on this myself once upon a time to show y'all the best way to do it. So the best way YouTube showed to do it is put like leaves and then paper and all sorts of stuff through there. So here's some paper right here. And here's some more paper here. All this was out the trash, so yes, it is being recycled. And let's go tear this up and put it in our little worm farm. My bad, y'all. Oh, look, little grub. I don't know if they eat the worms or not, so I'm gonna take him out just in case. But, sorry, I forgot to show y'all. But just go ahead and cover that up with dirt. Now you've done all you need to do. Oh, I was gonna push this out the way so y'all could see it a little bit better, but it doesn't appear as if that's gonna happen. And look, we even caught a worm in the process of this, digging it up. So now your worm farm is built. We probably built that thing within 10, 15 minutes probably between everything. So say you didn't go to the store and buy worms, you didn't already find worms. Or maybe you don't know where to find them and you want to find them. So let me show y'all. So out here, all you gotta do, walk outside, find some leaves, rake them back, and hey, look, there's a worm. There's a worm. There's a worm. There's a worm. See what I'm saying, y'all? Super, super, super easy. Nothing to it. Look, there's another worm. See what I mean, y'all? And then you can walk right over here and boop. There you go. Look, I'm going to walk 2 steps from my worm farm. Look. Here we go. New pets added to the farm. And I'm going to be using these for fishing bait. You can keep them as pets. I'm sure it won't hurt anything. And one last thing I'm going to show y'all that I use as food. You might not need this, but let me go grab it so I can show y'all. All right, y'all. So the last thing here is Jiffy's corn mix. Corn muffin mix, that is. Well, this box here is, I think, 50 cents at the store when I bought it. I don't know how much it is now. I bought this like 2 years ago for this video. And I'm just getting to it. So, all you got to do... Hold on. Let me set y'all down. I don't know why, but my fingers never go in this stuff. Just like that. Oh, it's actually a box. It's got a bag in the inside that I didn't know was there. So, let's put this in. That's what it looks like. And all I'm going to do is just sprinkle a good coating right on top, just like that. And, well, that should make your worms very, very, very happy. Look, little dude's dancing in it. And the dirt's moving even more. Darn. Actually, I don't know. Y'all might want to look that up. I've never looked that up. My grandfather told me once upon a time this was good food for worms in your worm farm. I don't know if there was any truth to that, because those worms look like they're dying. Did I just put that on? But hey, we'll see what happens. So I don't know if mice eat this or not, so I'm just gonna set it over here beside it. But yeah, so hope y'all learned something today. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. Wasn't much of a video, something little for something little. I can't talk. Something little for me to work on and something little for me to do for y'all. And I've been wanting to do it because it's about summertime now. And we're gonna start doing some fishing here very, very, very soon. And well, I'm gonna pick up a few worms here while I'm talking to y'all to add to the worm farm. And I'm gonna do another video here in about 5 seconds after I end this one about how to catch worms. So either way, reckon I'll pick y'all back up in another video. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.